lot of people out there that will take advantage of you, that will control and manipulate the situation because they know that you're not over them. They think that at any moment they can come back and have a warm bed to lay their head in. You ever notice something strange after a breakup? Like they're the one who's left you, but also the one that's still orbiting your life. They watch your stories, they react to small things that you post, and they keep half conversations open. And it's not enough to come back, but not distant enough to where they just completely disappear from your life, which would probably be easier. And that confuses you because a person who's done should be gone, right? So today we're going to talk about why someone can walk away from the relationship, but emotionally never actually detach from you. What's going on, my beautiful people? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the Rebound Journal. In today's video, we're going to talk about why they left you, but still haven't let you go. Because it's almost a selfish thing that they do. You leave a relationship, but at the same time, your friendship becomes like something that becomes priority number one. And if you left their relationship and you told them, I'm not willing to be friends, it's really confusing because they leave you in this, I call it relationship loitering. You don't want anything. You're just kicking tires. You said you didn't want the job, but you're still hanging around. If you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe. If you are interested in continuing this conversation, you can book a call with me at my website, or you can join my Patreon, which I just reactivated. Those links are in the description. This is real life because I'm going to go off some comments that I have here on the channel. As of recently, there's this one lady that said her ex-husband continues to check her friends, her family, stories, their social media. And there's a guy commented, said that his ex-girlfriend is calling him anonymously from a different phone number and try to make it seem like it wasn't her, which happens pretty often too. Another guy commented saying that what happens if you have a restraining order issued against you? Bad coaching would say, you should just stop by her house and bring her flowers. Good coaching would say, yeah, it's probably done. We can just close the door on that one. If she's still kind of like orbiting you and doing things to break that no contact order, that's going to be against her too. There's the thing about restraining orders. They work both ways. She can't contact you and you can't contact her. So this might be something that kind of helps her have a little bit more self-regulation and boundaries for herself. Other scenarios that I see is someone wants to have like split custody with the pet. People love their pets. I get it. But if you're in a scenario where your person left, they chose another person over you, it might be your pet. I mean, it's kind of time to start separating these enmeshments or ties that we have together in order for you to set a strong boundary for yourself. I mean, there are scenarios where a person has left and gone and been with someone else, and they won't give the keys back. They won't give your belongings back. Whenever you try to initiate those conversations, they don't really want to talk about it. They may text you in the middle of the night saying, hey, I miss you. And I remember this time that we spent Fat Tuesday together, or we did X, Y, Z together. And that keeps you stuck. That keeps you in this limbo of, what are we doing here? This feels nice because you, being a person that was left, you want that connection still. It makes it feel like they haven't completely given up on this relationship. But as some people in the comments section would say, the instant that a person goes and gives their body to someone else, in their eyes, that is irredeemable. The relationship is broken. Now, my argument that I made before was, if a person breaks up with you, or vice versa, while you're single, you can do whatever you want. That was my take on it. And I got some backlash, rightfully so. But I also said that if a person has a pattern of breakup, hook up with other people, coming back, that is a no-go. That's where self-respect has to come into the picture. That's a sense of like, I know I'm worth more than this. I'm not going to be someone's second choice. There are a lot of people out there that will take advantage of you, that will do that, that will kind of control and manipulate the situation because they know that you're not over them. They think that at any moment they can come back and have a warm bed to lay their head in. You know, that it's like a saloon door policy happening here. And I'll never encourage that, right? I won't encourage that because I've seen people really struggle in those dynamics to rebuild their self-esteem, to get back out there in the dating world, to even trust people again, because they have this image of relationships after that, of negativity. You know, they kind of lose faith in the traditional sense of marriage, monogamy, and people just having good character. Now, what I would say is, if you've ever been in that scenario where someone left and cheated, rebounded, you know, kind of monkey branches someone else, your discernment should be getting a little bit more sharper over time. It only takes you one time to get burned. And I mean, someone in the comment section said they literally got burned from their ex that came back, which hopefully I won't get in trouble on YouTube for saying that, but that was his experience. It should take you only one time. And going forward, you should be able to vet your partners a lot more accurately. I'm in the stocks, you know, so I'm all about risk management. You know, I look at the company's history. I look at what they have going on as far as like their quarterly earnings, what they project for the future. If it's a company that is kind of a company that I can't trust, I don't know a whole lot about, or they have CEOs that have a history of corruption, bouncing from business to business, not making very good decisions, it's probably a business I want to invest in, you know, and this is kind of like what you should be doing for your relationships too. So I guess long story short, if someone is refusing to let you go emotionally, you have to set those boundaries yourself. You have to be able to get past the breadcrumbs and make the decision for yourself to mentally move on, because I see it this way. A lot of people are asking for permission from their exes to move on. And you don't need permission from them to detach, to date someone else, to continue on with your life, because your future is just as important as theirs. If you found this video valuable, you want to continue this conversation, join my Patreon. That link is in the description. I appreciate you guys for always being here, trusting in my guidance, and just kind of sucking in some of this knowledge that I've learned over the past decade and my whole relationship life. Thank you guys, and I will see you in the next video.